The campaigners had occupied a field on Dutton's Lane in Upton near Chester since April 2014. They set up camp after fracking company iGas Energy got permission to begin exploratory drilling in the area. They remained on the site, braving the elements for the next 20 months. They built their own huts to sleep, eat and socialise, the camp quickly becoming like a close-knit family. The aim, to prohibit iGas from entering the field to begin work for as long as possible.
The morale on here is absolutely fantastic. It's muddy, as you can see, and there's buildings being made. It's actually the most comfortable, really, which you can actually, I'm surprised if some people could realise just how you can live without electric, without gas, without all the necessary luxury you have for houses and paying rent and all that. You wouldn't need to. You see how we live in ours. You know what I mean? We're warm, we've got electricity which we made by solar light, we've got food and everything.
In December, a High Court ordered activists to leave so that iGas could begin their work. They reacted by building tunnels, tree houses and a moat, making it clear to officials they were prepared to stay on the site by any means necessary.
What will be up there?
There'll be one person sitting in that chair, even though the chairs fell off. But that's on some string grenades, so the twins brought that in. But what we'll do is we'll bring that on back up, someone will sit on it, and they have like what they call an Australian thing where the chain, where you have any rest, will go in and you'll lock on. And that's it, then you can't move.
The activists say their ability to stay on the site for so long is all thanks to the local residents who regularly come down to show their support. At the camp, we met Christine, a local resident and a member of Frack Free Upton, which involves concerned residents. Like many of the locals from Upton, Christine came to the site daily to chat with protesters and offer her support.
I think there's a wide range of worries, and obviously there are people who quite rightly concerned about climate change and thinking that more fossil fuels is not the answer to our energy needs, that we need to look elsewhere. There are a lot of concerns about pollution to water courses and to the air. There's a lot of evidence now that fracking, where it has taken place elsewhere in the world, has caused harm.
But the campaigners' hope of a longer resistance was short-lived, as just 3 days later, police and enforcement officers began their operation to evict the activists. It took police and bailiffs almost 7 hours to remove the protesters who had locked themselves in trees and high structures.
The people got the power. Tell me, can you hear it? Tell me, can you hear it? The people got the power. Tell me, can you hear it? Tell me, can you hear it? The people got the power.
Prior to the eviction, iGas sent out a statement. They said, "We respect the right to peaceful protest. However, it's been made clear to the protesters they're on our site illegally and without consent. Having recently taken ownership of the lease of the site, we expect the protesters to cease occupation and leave peacefully." It's been just a few days after the eviction, and 20 months of protesting seems like a distant memory. It's thought that iGas will start their drilling very soon, although locals say they will carry on their fight to the bitter end.